I'll tell you something right now. I am not a good speaker. I am also not holding some sort of script, I tell you that. I am not good at most things in life. But does that mean that I should focus on the things that I like or things that I am already good at? Not necessarily. Why? It's always good to learn something. Nowadays, people are somewhat afraid to do something new. Of course, everybody is afraid of getting out of their comfort zone, but staying in your comfort zone really doesn't give you improvement. It is comforting knowing that you are within your safe place. Let's say, okay, last night I had my worst breakdown. The worst breakdown of my life. Maybe, I don't know. It wasn't really about. It's about me not prioritizing my feelings. I prioritized whatever was rational for so long, and that my feelings were very much suppressed, and therefore I made this little outburst for at max 1 hour. I cried and cried and cried. I made my own therapy session. I didn't held on to that feeling. No, I didn't held on to that emotion. I did what I knew was right. I held on to my philosophy still, even though that I knew that my philosophy was the cause of all of this. I chatted with ChatGPT. I only use it for sentence construction purposes and communication purposes, all right? And being able to tell better stories. I talked to ChatGPT in order for me to at least know what I was feeling. Because if I was very emotional, I wouldn't be able to think straight. I needed someone or something to at least help me understand. You have to remember that when you're very emotional, you still have to try to think straight. It's not that you can't trust yourself, but it's more like you're not in control of yourself. It's about putting your trust and setting your pride aside and letting others help you out. Sometimes not everybody is comfortable comfortable. How do I say that? Comfortable. I'll just say it that way. Comfortable about the thought that their mentality is at the hands of other people. Sometimes it's comforting depending on the person, but there are people, closed people, prideful people that don't want to rely much on other people in specific aspects. Why? They only think that it's only them that they can rely on. I may have gotten this mindset at some point, at some level. I think. I do talk to my friends about these kind of things. Sometimes, rarely. But most of the time, it's me helping out myself. Alright, maybe, you know what? I won't even edit this video anymore. Though I will try to make an effort on the template, on the thumbnail. Alright, back to it. It's always interesting to try find someone or something's perspective, a different perspective other than yours. It always helps out, keeps it fresh somehow. And hearing ChatGPT lay out how I was feeling so good. Yes, I agree. We people should be able to do what AI is good at. We should be we should be able to not be replaced by AI and all that. But really, it's convenient. Go for its convenience. All right. But that's a video for another time. All right. So I was just so down, and I said that I wanted to hold on to my philosophy, even though it was against my feelings. And that was the main reason why I was crying. But then again, I somewhat needed to at least heal my emotional state. ChatGPT said one of the most truest things that I've heard. It's not like some sort of quote, all right? It's comforting knowing that you have some sort of guide, a philosophy to hold on to. I've been he it implied that I have been a very logic based person, a person that relied on logic a lot. And it comforted me knowing my philosophy is has been this guide that has been helping me out for the past years that I've lived, and then suddenly letting go of it. It's it's discomforting. But then again, I needed it. I needed to do something that was against me. And I was forced to do it because I needed it. Change really is beautiful, but it's also depending on whether or not it'll be good. When I think about close minded people, I want to ask why, but then, well, I already know the reason. Pride, or maybe there are tons of variables actually. There are many reasons for people to change, but there are also a lot of people that hold on to that one reason called pride. Or maybe it's another variable. But yeah, thank you for actually listening to up to this point. Actually, I could leave at the comment section or whatever the prompt that I've given. But let's see who actually reads through that whole damn prompt. It's a good. It's always great. Maybe I'll just keep giving my thoughts out to this YouTube channel. I don't know.